are back with episode 20. What is this? No, it's 20. It should be 22. Y'all need to watch this. Before we get anything, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell so you're notified anytime I drop any new content. And hit that like button. Hit that like button as soon as you get in. There we go. So today we're going to be talking about how to spot an industry plant. And I feel like with a lot of the artists we see now that just seem to come up out of nowhere, they always have some weird backstory. 9 times out of 10, I feel like now they're industry plants. Like there was at one point a time whenever an artist would actually, I guess, develop. They would let them hone their skills, and then they'd finally shoot them up to the mainstream. Now it's like they go straight to the mainstream regardless of how talentless, ignorant, whatever. They don't care. They just shoot them up. Like, for example, 21 Savage. Like, I got a list. Let me get this chat real quick. What up, Dorian Carter? Yep, we back at it. But 21 Savage. Born in London, England. We all know about the whole ICE incident. And I feel like with 21 Savage, I feel like he came out of nowhere. Because I remember he made the Double XL freshman list back in 2016? Yeah, I think back in 2016. It's like him, Lil Uzi Vert, Denzel Curry, Kodak Black, Lil Dicky, Designer, Davies, G Herbo. Yeah, he was in that class. I think he did a freestyle over the Chirac beat or something like that. And that was the first time I heard of him. Then the Savage Mode tape, him and Metro Boomin, that's when like people really started fucking with him. And then from there, we saw him with Amber Rose. That's another red flag out the gate. And he had the black and white Masonic checkerboard design on one of his outfits. And I remember he had that sign talking about I'm a hoe too, which was a humiliation ritual. Like straight handler. And this really went against his whole like image too. Because like for the longest time, 21 Savage was really just this, like, I'm never going to smile type of dude. He was always trying to act hard. I remember in that, there we go. In that Vlad interview, talking about his dad was like a crackhead and all this. Turns out his dad was a doctor the whole time. So they usually start out with like obviously a backstory talking about how the struggle was, this, that, and the third. Growing up in Atlanta. And I feel like with Young Nudy, his relation to this, because Young Nudy is 21 Savage's cousin, I would call Young Nudy what I call a legitimizer. And what I mean when I say this is it'd be another artist accompanied with, say, the industry plant to make them appear as if they were like a real organic artist. Like the Baby, I feel like his legitimizer would be Stunner for Vegas. Because I remember the Baby signed Stunner. And they both got the Interscope deals. What up, T-Bull? So yeah, that's what I would consider a legitimizer. Like I think Young Nudy is like, that's a real Atlanta nigga. That's not a plant. That is a real Atlanta nigga. 21 Savage, not so much. Said 21 was lit back in 2016. Yeah. Red Ops is still my shit to this day. I still fuck with Red Ops. Then Bank Account, I didn't really care for that album as much. Like an abrupt switch, he went straight trap, and then he went with shit on Issa, whatever you want to pronounce it as, off the whole Issa Knife thing. I don't know. I wasn't feeling that one, but the one after that, I did fuck with that one. See, Bull in the building. But yeah, with 21 Savage, I believe that was an industry plan. That whole ICE incident was so weird too. Like they released him, and then Young Nudie was still locked up, and then they would later release him. And they waited a couple days to release him too. It's like this man 21 already had interviews and everything before Young Nudie was even released. That man 21 was on ABC, like ABC in the morning. (2015 and 16 was kind of the last time rap was good. Yeah, that was like right before the SoundCloud wave, which the SoundCloud wave started off good. Then it just got out of hand. Cause shit leads me into my next one, Lil Pump. So 2015, 2016 was good. Fetty Wap. Oh shit, I forgot to write him on the list. Fetty Wap. That's a clear industry plant. Clear Fetty Wap. Yeah. Cause Fetty Wap's music was kind of ahead of his time. It was like if Fetty Wap had did everything he was doing then, probably what? I say probably a year and a half ago. A little bit longer than that. Probably I say like 2 years ago. He would have been like in the right point to do all that shit. But they ended up trying to chase hits for with every song he made. They were trying to chase a hit, chase a hit, chase a hit. And whenever he got that double XL freshman nod, him, Dage Loaf, almost Gold Link, but Gold Link is like talented. Dage Loaf's talented too, but like almost Gold Link. A lot of them, that singing shit just got swept, just got left behind. Music just switched up, and it was in that transitioning point. But yeah, after that, 2017, Lil Pump. Really 2016. This dude came out of nowhere. Came out of nowhere. I remember he had that song, D Rose. That song was so simple. It was like the beat went hard as hell. Like every SoundCloud beat went stupid. All them XXXTentacion beats went stupid. Them Ronnie J beats. Like Florida had a movement. They had a legit movement. It was like Denzel Curry, X, Ski Mask, Lil Pump, Smoke Perp, that white dude Puya. I think Fat Nick from there. Like Florida had a movement. They had a sound too. And that was like Kodak Black. Kodak Black he wasn't in that SoundCloud wave, but he was on at the same time too. Obviously his sound was different. Said he was hanging with the Migos for a while. Yeah, I remember that. I think he was at one of they was that Quavo's celebrity football game. Do I remember Napster? Yeah. Back when you had to like download music and shit, yeah. Like when I was in high school, that's what you had to do. You had to physically download all the songs you want. It wasn't like you could just go on tap, add it to your library. No, you had to download that shit. I remember I'd actually write down a list of what I wanted. What up, Ryan Green, Jonathan Harris? My favorite 21 Savage album, you says Your Savage Mode. Savage Mode, probably. Because I know whenever that one just suddenly comes on shuffle when I'm like just driving around, I still bump that one. I definitely still bump that one. It's crazy. This man won a Grammy too. Said Facts Floyd was doing his shit. Same thing at the time. People was fucking with X. Yeah, X had a cult fan base. a cult fan base. A big, like, goddamn, he had a huge influence. Like, I remember when he quote unquote died, the people that showed up for the visual, flowers everywhere, like that fan base was something. It was like on some Kobe, Nipsey. It was on that level, but obviously for just the younger generation. I was like, goodness. And I was a fan. He was talented as hell. He could have easily went in any genre of music, any genre. But the one that was obviously the most mainstream is Lil Pump. I mean, he got that Kanye feature too. They had them block suits. I love it. That little block suits and shit. And it was apparent this man did not know how to rap. Very apparent. It's very super elementary bars, like just repetitive as hell. But people like the gimmick. The colored hair, that was when everyone was having like all them weird colors. Notice he has the pink hair. That was for a reason. Like he didn't have so many different colors in his hair. Like, I'm amazed whenever he got on. I didn't even spot. I was like, damn, I didn't even catch he was an industry plant. So you listen to old school hip hop and mid 2010s music instead of the current one. Yeah, a lot of the current shit is it's like here today, gone tomorrow. There's some stuff that still sticks, but a lot of it, just here today, gone tomorrow. But the beats, so I still fuck with the beats. That's like the one thing about a lot of the songs now. It's like the beats be going crazy. Because really the producers be making a lot of these artists now. What up, D-Mill? Said niggas forgot 21 from like London or some shit. When that come out, it was in the media for about a week. Yeah, I remember niggas was flaming his ass for that shit. The Mookie, the building. Think he did some extra shit to get that Grammy. Hell yeah. I think that's part of why he got arrested in the whole ICE situation. I personally believe they held Nudie for such a long time because I believe he is all alleged. He was doing like rituals and shit, trying to gain that experience. So I know it's Nudie signed RCA. For a long time, I didn't see a record label when he done so much clear cut, one eye symbolism on his cover. Like, hold on, let me look this up. What was the one? Slime Ball 3 is the one that caught my attention. I was like, See, I'd never seen the label on this shit. But he got all type of triangles and shit. Let's see. Yeah. One eye symbolism. 3 in the pyramid. And the snake, like, that shit so obvious. Hell, same shit. One eye symbolism. So hell, he might have been down with this shit a while now. I'm trying to think, which one was it? Damn, what was the name of that album? I can't remember the name of that shit. This one. Anyways, yeah. Pitchfork. When I fuck with Young Nudie music too. But that shit obvious. You remember back in 9th grade when everyone was messing with NBA Youngboy. I first heard about him when I was in college, 2017. I remember like he started getting a little buzz. He had a 21 Savage feature. He was featured on like one of them Fast and the Furious soundtracks. Like early as hell. I was like, this nigga. Because again, they didn't show him being signed to a label. They made it seem as if he was independent. And then lo and behold, there was even a picture of NBA YoungBoy. He got the Freemasonic chains, and this is when he was like 18. 18. How you managed to get that at 18 years old? Because they not just going to let you rock that out. So what's up with the pink hair? Pink hair ritual means they got popped. Think about Lil Peep. He had the pink hair. Lil Peep, he had the pink hair. Young Thug in this picture. I don't even know what to type in to find this shit. It was the one where he had on all the like bedazzled shit on his face. Put a magazine. Yeah, when you see them with that pink hair, they didn't got popped. And Young Thug got the platinum blonde hair anyway, so we already know he been through the program. But I personally don't think Young Thug is a industry plant though. But I will say, hold on, where is that damn picture? But I will say the one weird thing though is like they say he's been wearing these like girly clothes and shit since he was a kid. Where's the damn picture? Not to find it later. Put in a video. So after Gucci Gang, his peak was done. His first few hits really did it. Really did hit on some cool shit, but it was trash. Yeah. Made that bubblegum music. They used to call it popcorn music. It's only good. It's only hot for so long and it gets stale. Like him, Smoke Perp. Niggas really forgot about Smoke Perp. But the thing about Smoke Perp is he was a producer too. So he had that to fall back on. Lil Pump, he started learning how to make beats, which is good, but too little too late. Now you gotta do all these dumbass antics and shit. Just like 6ix9ine. Might as well cross him off the list too. 6ix9ine a damn plant. That shit obvious. I know he had like a Eastern European following. Because he was on some like, I want to say Screamo. It was like what the motherfuckers called? Suicide Boys type shit. And he had features from like Russian rappers and niggas from Ukraine and all this stuff. Then he linked up with Trippie Redd, Poles 1469. They had their little beef. I think that shit was fake. Pierre Bourne gave that beat, the Gummo beat, to Trippie Redd. Trippie Redd didn't want it, so he gave it to 6ix9ine before the beef. And supposedly Trippie Redd is the reason 6ix9ine got signed in the first place. So every time 6ix9ine makes any money, Trippie Redd gets a finder's fee off of anything that 6ix9ine does, or 6ix9ine makes profit off of. So your favorite rappers all time is Wayne, Ice Cube, Future, Tupac, Biggie, and Jay-Z. Yeah, that's a diverse group. Future Future was the shit back before like he went mainstream. Oh man, his shit was lit. Like Trap Future was the shit. Like True Story Future was, I still bump that shit. Back when Dat Piff was the shit. True Story was the shit. Streets Call, like, Future got a catalog. Future got a catalog. Streets Call, that's a good one. Dirty Sprite 1. I like Dirty Sprite 1. Dirty Sprite 2 good too. But I fuck with 1. Obviously Tupac. Lil Wayne got a catalog. He should have quit when he was ahead. Because it ain't it now. Wayne got to hold that auto-tune. I was like, oh, hell no. Young Nudie, yeah. Ain't shit green but that lima bean. I've been bumping that shit probably the last couple of days, too. Like, he got a unique beat selection. I will give him that. I like his beat selection. Lyrically, obviously, he ain't talking about shit. We ain't, like, it's what you expect. But he has a unique ear for beats. He know how to ride a beat for sure. And he ain't tried to make a mainstream song. That's what I really like. He ain't tried to go the mainstream route at all. So you fuck with his features more. I ain't seen a lot of his features. That's the problem. I wish he was on more shit. Zone 6. Hell yeah. Said Playboy. You used to be a Playboy Cardi fan. But I feel like Lit era, you started coming to your senses. This shit ain't normal. Lit was his last good tape. All the way through, in my opinion. I fuck with Lit. Especially RIP. And like Playboy Cardi's sound, really that's Uno the Activist sound. Because Uno the Activist and Cardi are cousins. And they had their own little spat and shit like that. Where Activists talked about how Cardi was doing like all type of gay shit for the fame. Killing cousins off. Like typical, like, yeah, sacrifice shit. Yeah, he was talking about all that. But yeah, Playboy Cardi, he the only nigga that mumble now. And even in one of his songs, he was talking about how he got rich off that mumbling shit. So he knew it. And now when I hear Playboy Cardi, it sounds like he trying to be like Young Thug. Like he started doing the Young Thug delivery, started making songs like that. I'm like, damn. If he just stayed like doing the Playboy Cardi shit, it would have been cool. Like this last album, Whole Lot of Red, it got a couple songs I fuck with. There's some shit I fuck with. The first time I was like, man, I hate this shit. Then I came back around, listened to it a couple more times. I was like, you know what? There's some more songs I actually like on this. But there's definitely some songs I don't like on this either. So I feel like the next one who's going to take that sound, Ken Carson. He going to be the next nigga to take that Cardi sound. Really, it's actually, no, it's like a mix between Cardi and Trippie Redd. You remember that Fast and the Furious song? I never remember any of the Fast and Furious songs. I just know like some of the features. Wiz always be on one of them. I swear Wiz is like on, I don't know, like 3. He got to be on like 3 or 4 of those. NBA Youngboy shot Sama Deal Up in Blood Letters. Yeah, off that song Straight Out the Dirt with E40 and Yo Gotti. And I think it was a pyramid of like dirt. A pyramid. And it's ironic. E40 talking about he got it straight off the dirt, but then Youngboy talking about he signed his deal in blood letters. Like, the irony in that. And I mean, with Youngboy, he always got the Youngboy pose like Masonic hand gesture. I mean, shit. Him, the baby, they do that shit. Wonder how long it takes since I just typed in his name to get an image of him doing it. Maybe because it's not Google. Wrong. There we go. But no, that nigga got a cult fan base for real. It's kind of scary how much people fuck with Youngboy. So Lil Wayne was so good that all these rappers named Lil because of him. Facts. He was the only Lil remaining from his group. At one point, there was like Lil Bow Wow, Lil Romeo, Lil Zane, Lil Wayne. Who else? I think those are the only four. Lil Wayne, the only one left. In any type of relevancy whatsoever. Who still got Lil in their name. Because Bow Wow and Romeo dropped that shit. And yeah, like a lot of them SoundCloud wave, they had a lot of Lils. It's like Lil Peep, Lil Uzi, Lil Pump. There was a dude named Lil Windex. He had a song called Cleaning It Up. I was like, wow. That's clever. The song was trash though. What's the other Lil Nar. Lil G Nar, yeah. Young Thug, aka Mr. Jeffrey. That's Young Thug, another one that influenced the rap game too. Heavy influence and gatekeeper. Ugly Guy. Oh yeah, Ugly Guy. Yeah, Water. Forgot about him. Shit, almost a one-hit wonder. I remember he had like one song, I think off the Booty tape or whatever. That was bumping. I still just can't listen to a whole tape called Booty Tape and take it seriously. I'm talking about Teriyaki Chicken 69. Your favorite Future song is Turn On The Lights in 2012. No, I think, it was 2012. Turn On The Lights is that's a good one. Word to My Mother. That's probably my favorite Future song, Word to My Mother. That lit change your life. You waited a minute before you bumped it, then you got back into it and went crazy. Yeah, that's funny as hell. ASAP Ferg Shabba. ASAP Ferg, a good performer. I remember seeing him live. ASAP Ferg is a good performer. Fuck with Control. They sell shit off a whole lot of red and facts. It's not fully good, but it grows. Control light. Ken Carson playing himself. Ken Carson's actually the name of the Ken doll from Barbie. I don't know, but I found that weird. Damn, I didn't know his last name was Carson. Yeah, that's another. It's like, it makes sense. I really don't even know where Ken Carson is from. I just know all this shit. I seen a label under it whenever I go on Apple Music. Because like I said, if you want to spot one, that's a bunch of white people. But if you want to spot one, then shit, go to their oldest video. Generally, go to their oldest video, and if it just got a shit ton of views, and like all their videos on YouTube got a shit ton of views, it's probably industry plant like Murray. Out the gate, that nigga had over 100K, millions of views on different videos, just like out the gate. Come on. Like Quicksand, and then you automatically getting these cosigns from J. Cole and DaBaby just like that. Yeah. Luckily, he a talented one, though. Which is rare nowadays that they push someone who actually has talent. And he got the blonde hair. Wow. I don't give a fuck about his age. I just want to know where the nigga from. Oh, Atlanta. I don't know why I was guessing California. Because I'm thinking cars in California. Unless we got ASAP Rocky with something back then. Yeah, another one off the list. This might be a two-parter. Like, I might just have to continue this shit tomorrow, too. Whichever ones I don't get off the list. ASAP Rocky. I remember I first saw him on 106 in Park. I don't remember. Because I used to scrounge and just go all over hot new hip-hop, Dat Piff, looking for anything. I've been knowing who Dave East was back in, like, 2011. Like, before anybody knew who Dave East was. I've been knew who he was. I always thought that was funny. It's like there's Kanye West and then there's Dave East. That's funny. And I think he'd even, like, freestyle over some Kanye West shit and obviously put East in it. And I was like, that's funny. But, yeah. Like some of them niggas been around. I've never heard of anything from ASAP Rocky until that 106 in Park when they debuted Peso. And I remember I got the tape. Cause I think the tape had only been out for like 3 weeks. Then they debuted Peso, was in the top 10. I think it made it to 1. And I just bumped it and listened. Cause the ASAP Rocky, he got in through the fashion door. And then he transitioned to music. Say Lil Mosey. All knows he from Seattle. But yeah, I do believe Lil Mosey could be. Cause his shit just sounds like really, radio ready. Like out the gate, it sound really radio ready. Like it got the radio vibe to it, it's real catchy. Very simple. A lot of this shit is like really simple punchlines, real simple metaphors. You ain't gotta think too much. Just cool beat, kind of like Lil Tecca. That shit is what like Post Malone. That should be just way too radio ready out the gate. You think Ugly God ain't want the fame? That's why he chilled. Yeah, Ugly God seemed more genuine than a lot of other ones. I remember on the Vlad interview, he was talking about like, he openly admitted he was wearing fake chains. And then Vlad asked him why, and he was like, I don't want to spend a lot of money on jewelry. I was like, at least he honest, and that's smart. That's smart. A lot of them be wearing fake shit anyway. Lil Uzi, aka Lucifer. Lucifer, yeah, you say that shit faster, yeah. Yeah, that's a Monarch baby right there, Lil Uzi Vert. I mean, when he was a kid, he was throwing up the diamond. Let's see if I can find this. I think he was taking a picture with Rick Ross. And he been with the different colored hair anyway. And honestly, the more I think about it, let's see what Google talking about. The more I think about it, that beef with Rich the Kid, that shit could have been fake. As a kid. Trying to see where the diamond one is. That nigga just look weird in that picture. That man head shape weird as hell. Egghead ass nigga. But that's a little Lucy Vert. You remember third grade listening to Kelly Rowland? Yeah, she was my favorite one out of Destiny's Child. You said you saw a clip where Stephen A. dancing the Corn Brown Mama cooking song. He always doing some clown shit. You say if Murray a fake ride wave, do you? Nah, I get Sean Kingston vibes from Murray. I don't know, like when I hear him talk, I'm like, this nigga remind me of Sean Kingston a little bit. Sean Kingston wasn't that fat though, but I don't know why. It's just something about him remind me of Sean Kingston. Even his voice when he be singing, I'm like, this nigga sound like Sean Kingston. But you trying to go the struggle rap, or yeah, going up from the struggles like, all right, once you get like rich and shit, then what? Oh, there you go with that Masonic pose. One eye symbolism. Boom, 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 boom. Making shit too easy. Another eye. Making shit too easy. Honestly, but yeah, back to your comment real quick. Rod Wave, honestly not a fan. Talented. Cannot deny he's talented as hell. It just ain't for me. I like Murray more. Murray shit catchy as hell. And it's like clear cut, like it's clear cut singing talent, just like Rod Wave. Like you can tell if you cut all the auto tune off and all that, they be fine. They would be fine. It's like Chris Brown. You cut all that auto tune off, he be fine. But I don't know, it's something about Rod Wave voice. So you knew Young Blue was down with them boys when he had that album cover. The Apology album cover too, and these niggas still don't see it because they so brainwashed. Yeah, celebrity worship real. But with Young Blue, I'm listening for a minute too. He used to be signed to Boosie at one point. Then he got out that deal. No, he's still signed to Boosie. I forgot. But yeah, Young Blue. I don't know if he's necessarily an industry plant though, but he was signed to Boosie. I noticed he got that blonde hair thing before, after he got that Drake feature. And Dwayne McClain did a whole breakdown on Murray. That shit funny as hell. Very informative too. I think that's when I learned about the cheetah print. I think it was that video. Cause there was a picture on Rap Genius with Young Blue, and this shit was mad strategic. There we go. Yep, that picture. It was that picture right there with the cheetah print. The prayer hands was another Masonic symbol. And then this one, I just gotta say, besides the blonde hair, this nigga look like a Pokemon. This nigga look like one of them goofy ass plant Pokemon that be weak as hell. Do I remember Lias? Oh, the name. What that dude that sound like Jason Derulo? What was his song? He had a song on the radio. I remember in high school. Lias. Oh, what was his song? Hear that? Was it Replay? I'll have to go back and listen to this one. Wait, hold up. There we go again. There we go again. Lord knows what's on the rest of that shirt. There we go again. But I can't think of. Hold up. But yeah, I can't remember what that song. Like, I know the name of it, but I do not remember what it sounds like. I'm gonna have to go back and listen to it. Yeah, people in Florida love this nigga Rod Wave. You support, but you don't listen to him for real. You can't bump that type of shit. Yeah, I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you. The one thing I noticed about Rod Wave is his talking voice and his singing voice are totally different. I did not expect that. I don't know why I expect him to be like really well, like just proper, I guess, or speak proper. When I heard him talk, I was like, oh shit. He talked really like he from Florida and shit. I was like, damn. I was completely shocked by that. Now I remember he had an issue talking about he wanted off of his label. Task was that shit looked so ugly. He said he dark as hell with that shit. No. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't get this. How people think this is. Let me go back. Like, come on. This shit just look goofy as hell. I get if you want to do, like, I don't know, like the tips or something like that. But the whole blonde to the roots, it doesn't blend well with your skin tone at all. It's like Lil Durk with the blonde hair. Like, who's doing this? Regular people ain't doing. Look, this one ain't as bad, but this one, what nigga? It looked like someone spilled some ramen noodles on his head. Just got the bowl, bloop, popped it on his shit, and now he trying to reach it. Right there, you see he trying to get the ramen noodles out of his head. That's what he really doing. He's like, oh shit, I got some of that, the seasoning in that motherfucker. They got the seasoning packet in my head. Shawty is like melody in my head. Oh, I do remember that song. Yeah. The one that I thought for a long time that was Sean Kingston too. I was like, damn. I thought for the longest time I thought that was Sean Kingston, but yeah, I remember that song now. How I feel about Tusi, I done heard like one song. He looked like a taller version of Tory Lanez. I don't listen to nigga music though, but I know who he is. Actually, about him, he got that. He got that owl. His obsession is the owl. He got the owl tattoo and shit too. And he was talking to this yeah, there we go. This billionaire Mike Novo, and this dude just kept on talking about that owl and how much he liked the owl and all that stuff. And if you know about the owl, it's about Moloch. And that's like his whole thing. That's another thing. Watch the brands that. There we go. No, that's not it. But watch the brands that these artists be having, like Drake with the owl, the OVO owl. Those sixes, by the way, upside down sixes that meet. But just pay attention to that too. Like the baby's he had the big ass Stewie chain. Before he got all them other chains, he had the Stewie chain. Notice it's a child on a chain. It's literally a child on a chain. So start paying attention to that. That nigga Dirt make you so sick. You ain't bumped that shit from Voice of the Heroes. I heard a couple songs on it. It ain't. I'm just not crazy for Lil Durk and Lil Baby. That's really all that is. We all know why Lil Durk is still relevant. Because he been on since 2011. Everybody know why. Said they villains. Exactly. The irony in that statement. Here is an easy layup of another industry plant. Lil Nas X. That's the obvious one. We already know why he's here, what agendas he's pushing, all of that. Because, like, again, we don't know nothing about this nigga backstory. He just popped up. I think his song got big on TikTok. Old Town Road, started performing in front of kids. There's a child fan base. Doing all these wild antics and shit. And then on the other hand, you got a nigga like Boosie getting dragged through the mud on the Breakfast Club. Because he want to speak out about this shit. Just asking all type of questions. Angela, you just saying all type of dumbass fake stats and shit. Talking about how gay people face more violence on this bullshit. I'm like, come on. Like, we see what you're doing. Even the people in the comments see what you're doing who watch your shit every day. But yeah, we know why Lil Nas X is here. I mean, hell, he got a song called Industry Baby. Industry Baby. Like, he telling you what he was, literally. Yeah, how Lil Baby call himself this generation Lil Wayne. He ain't even anywhere close to Lil Wayne talent level. Like, he is Lil Baby is slightly above mediocre. To this day, like, anyone's like, man, Lil Baby, yeah, he the best one. Like, what is so special about him? Like, don't get me wrong, he's got some songs and some features I fuck with. His older tapes I like a lot more. But his newer shit, I'm like, there is nothing special about this. To be talking about he this generation Lil Wayne, like, what? I think a lot of people fell for it after that song about George Floyd. They gave him more credit than they should have. Trying to think. Now let me go to this discography. So Harder Than Ever. This tape wasn't bad. I actually like that one. This one I didn't care for. That's when he made that like real switch to mainstream. Didn't care for that. Too Hard. Yeah, these are the ones that don't have Wikipedia pages. These are the ones that went harder. Pun intended. Not perfect timing. But like hard, yeah, this shit right here. Like, those went harder than any of his other shit. Street Gospel was alright. And on this one, there was a song on Madden too. I'm trying to think. The one with the Lil Uzi and Your Gun. Life Goes On. I do fuck with this song. I love this song. And Bank. Him and Moneybagg Yo make some good songs. But I don't see anything special with him. You was at Rolling Loud and the majority of the sets were so satanic, like background shit was nowhere near similar to the music. It's like witches and crosses and shit. Yeah, like the music videos. I said they be talking about robbing niggas, cash jewelry, and all you just see is them doing a whole ritual. Like, where the jewelry at? I just see a pentagram and then I see these bitches dressed up with like devil outfits and witches and shit. Like, what's going on here? I'm confused. It's like Trippie Redd, like all his visuals for this album. Holy shit. I actually like the tape. But holy shit, it's just like the Matt Hardy 999 or whatever. I'm just like, they just putting 666s all over the damn place and shit. Like, it's ridiculous. You say your daughter from Lil Nas County and they never heard of bro. Yeah, exactly. I knew that nigga was an industry plant. Say some dame tried to argue about his satanic shoe and Tony Hawk selling his blood and skateboards. She had me so like it's two different ways and reasons. Both them niggas sold out. Lil Wayne is better than Lil Baby because he made the BET Awards fun to watch. Yeah. Yeah, I never understood why niggas just went crazy over Lil Baby. Like I said, and I've tried. I've put in effort. I usually don't even put in as much effort as I have towards an artist. Not saying that Tony Hawk's safe, but like you really going to testify for that bullcrap. Yeah. Some people, they don't think, they just see their favorite celebrity. You talking about their favorite celebrity, then they just say whatever. Like I'll talk about my favorite ones too. I don't give a shit. I'll talk about what I like and what I don't like. But even the ones I'm talking about now, I'll like admit, hey, I like this by them or whatever. Gonna snap, just wanna spend a whole meal on some clothes. I'll be vibing to that. Life goes on. Gunna got some songs I fuck with too. I done seen him live, and I remember this shit was so funny. He was performing this when he came to Knoxville, and he was doing his set. He was in the middle of I think it was Top Off. Whenever he got to hold his notes, and the auto tune and the mic cut out, and it went from like high pitched to real quick, and people in the crowd didn't know what the fuck was going on. They started looking around, confused. You heard people like, oh. And then I just remember looking at my friend like, bruh, his auto tune cut out. It's like I already knew what that was. But that shit was so funny to me. That shit just happened right then and there. And I don't remember him bringing anyone with him. Like, he had his crew, but I don't remember seeing any other artists with him. I mean, it was solid, though. I fuck with it. I still liked A$AP Ferg's concert better. Shit, Travis Porter had some good concerts, too, back in the day. Talk about forgotten. Travis Porter was forgotten for real. Talk about as far as Atlanta rap, Travis Porter had hits. That is part of what I grew up listening to in high school. And like most people, I thought Travis Porter was one person, and I was mad as hell when I found it was 3 people. I was like, what the hell? So if it's Travis Porter, what's the middle name? Because I thought each person was like, this is Travis, this is so-and-so, this is Porter. Nah, it was just Travis Porter. It was like him, them. There I go. And Roscoe Dash. That was when Waka Flocka was popping. So you was having a debate with your dad about the era of hip hop. You was around with guys Lil Wayne and Kanye West. Yeah, the good hip hop. I say the thing that evolved better was the beats though, cause them beats used to be trash. Think about the '80s. Like I know people like to talk about how the golden age of hip hop was, which obviously wasn't the '80s, but like the history behind it from getting there to where we are now. Man, the '80s was trash. There was a couple songs that slipped through the cracks, couple artists, but the '80s rap was so corny. Like you think this Dr. Seuss rap style now was bad? No. At least now they have a good flow. Shit, they may say some generic shit, but at least the flow decent. The shit, like the way they was rapping back then, oh hell no. Hell no. And them beats too? Nah. Facts, you could be your favorite rapper, but you know the real, so that shit definitely changed. Hey, look at him. You used to fuck with Yachty heavy, but now you dislike him just because you know the real. I don't know. I can kind of like separate the two a little bit. Like I'll call out they shit, but I'll still listen to some of they music and stuff. It's like Jay-Z. I listen to Jay-Z music. I like him as an artist. I know Jay-Z be on some fuck shit. But as an artist, a nigga talented. But I will say whenever I find out certain things were ghostwritten or something niggas I didn't know had ghostwriters, when I found it, I do listen to shit a little different. Like Snoop Dogg, when I found out, really, it was Industry Plan. Got to mark him off the list. What it was about Snoop Dogg, I found out his dad was a part of the CIA. I was like, what? It's like all that Crip shit. I was like, damn. Like he had affiliation, but he wasn't what we thought because he married his wife straight out of high school. And now we see Snoop Dogg will promote anything. I saw him on some random commercial yesterday. I was like, what is Snoop doesn't even know what his high ass don't even know what this is that he promoting. But like I say, Doggy Style is the greatest rap album of all time. I'll argue that with anybody. Shit got so many classics on there, it's not even funny. Damn, I ain't put him on the list. Add that nigga too. I don't know how I didn't miss that one. Probably gonna be the last one I get to. These last 5-6 minutes. Say John Michael Basquiat shirts and long sleeve shirts were cool. Yeah. Only the real knew about Travis Porter. It's like 7 talking about bring it back, bro. It had so hell yeah, Travis Porter was that shit. They made twerk music before that was even the term. Your dad was around when hip hop started and when Pac and Biggie were popping. Yeah, I was 2 when Tupac quote unquote died. Pac died in '96. So I grew up. First album I ever got was Me Against the World by Tupac. Like first physical CD. Me Against the World by Tupac. I still have it to this day. Tell favorite rapper is Travis Scott. Travis Scott, alright. That's honestly about it. He alright. His production ain't bad though. I do like how he makes like all them different beat changes and stuff, and he tapped in and Astro World. He tapped into like the Houston, Texas sound and everything to it too. Like bringing back its roots. But yeah, that's an industry plant too, because I remember he made it on the Double XL freshman list. Was it 2013? I don't even think he had a tape out. Because I know he had like some older shit, but I don't think he had like any big tape out. I think he had Upper Echelon. That was like the only thing for the longest time. Then he dropped Al Farrell. Had ASAP Ferg on Uptown. He had a J. Oh, there's another one. He had a Jay-Z. He was on a Jay-Z song on the Holy Grail on a crown. And I think this was before the Al Pharaoh. I might be wrong. But I was like, how the hell you get a Travis Scott or on a Jay-Z album that quick? That's when I knew something was up. That's when I knew something was up. And Jay-Z paid it back, getting Travis Scott to perform at the like you said, doesn't. That's all an act. But that's ironic how things come around. There's a huge difference between the person and the music nowadays. It's been that way. It's been that way. Hold on one sec. But yeah, like I said, it's been that way for a minute. Like Tupac. There was a Michael J. White in a Vlad interview. He was talking about how Tupac's voice would change whenever black people got in the room. Like he'd start talking, all of a sudden like thug mode would just come on right then. Whenever black people in the room, because like Michael J. White would talk to him, it's just them talk with Pac would talk normal, and then it would just change, and then Mike was like, "Oh, there we go, we know someone black in the room." Same with Snoop Dogg. That's a character. NWA, them niggas was characters, except Eazy. Them niggas like Ice Cube. That man went to what, community college. To walk it out, pop, lock, and drop it or the shit. Yeah, they had some back in. They had some good ass dances. 2-step. Shit got weird when they came up with the jerk dance. That's when shit got weird. The Dougie was the shit too. I think that was probably the best one was the Dougie. Company with Drake. Mm-hmm. First you heard of him. What's my favorite Drake song? I don't have one. I don't listen to Drake like that. He got good features, but I can't even think I'd say I'd have a favorite Drake song. I don't listen to Drake. What's that song called? Best I Ever Had was the most simp ass song I've ever heard. Remember it came on the radio one day, and I actually listened to the lyrics. Like whenever you listen to lyrics when you get older, shit hit different on the song. It's like, what the fuck? And I was just like, yeah, I don't agree with any of that. Hold on. Juicy J. Juicy J had a run too. Like 2012, he had that. That's when he had that solo run. Actually, it was before that. It was he hopped on that Black and Yellow remix about Wiz, and that's what started his solo run. And he had Blue Dream and Lean, still a classic mixtape. Still a classic mixtape. Rubber Band Business. Oh my God. You talking about some ignorant shit. Juicy, man, this shit was some ignorant shit. This shit, I'm just reading the list now. Drugged Out. You Say No to Drugs, Juicy J Can't. That shit still makes me laugh. That shit still makes me laugh. Get Higher. Geeked up on them bars. Trippy Nation. Let's see. This bitch by my side. That's what Lex Luger was having his run too. Zip in a double cup. I get high as fuck. I get high as fuck. I get high. Man, that shit still go hard. That shit was too funny. Dancing the rituals in worship or rituals in worship. What up, Imagine with Power? So the Native Americans would dance and shit. Smoke they peyote. You ain't gonna lie, you like Forever. It was star studded. It was like a home run hit as far as features go. You get Kanye and you got Eminem. I'm like, on the same song? It was a home run. Now when they try to get big name artists, it just don't come off the same way. Because the quality of the artist ain't the same. It's like you just get the biggest artist, it don't turn out so well. It's like you get let's see, Lil Durk, Lil Baby. What's another big name? I was gonna say Duh Baby, but yeah, that ship sailed. Lizzo, Murray. Like it don't come off the same way. What up, Elise Young? Said that was so bright. That man funny. Alright, I'm finna be on here like 2 more minutes. I'm gonna head out. So if you got any comments, comment away. NLE Chopper. I'm gonna mark that one off the list real quick. NLE Chopper for the last 2 minutes. I think that was the one that met Rick Ross as a kid. It was NLE Chopper. Till now, looking at all these years, still crazy. So I remember that video surfaced where he was just like dancing shirtless in the studio with Birdman. But you already know what went down there, allegedly. And then the YouTube algorithm pushed Shot of Flow. Like that was like one of the first. As soon as you open YouTube, get on the computer, turn on the get on the app, his shit was like right there. And like, why the fuck they keep putting this NLE Chopper dude there? Why am I keep seeing this shit? And then I remember the video was just like some hood shit. They had the police there. And it was like obviously guns. It was straight ignorant shit. And then I saw him at the All-Star game in Charlotte. He just so happened to be behind, I think, Reggie Miller and Marv Albert. And like you can see NLE Chopper doing the Masonic hand gestures to his forehead and shit. And he knew he was on TV. I was like, what are the odds that this song blow up and they just so happen to catch him on TV for the NBA All-Star game? And he's like courtside. Remember back when rappers were wearing throwback jerseys? They still do that. Except this shit would be like backwards. They wear shit backwards. Like they jerseys would be the last name be on the front. With them extra baggy ass shorts and pants where you had the little ruffles and shit. Rap has changed. Rap has changed. All right, well, this has been How to Spot an Industry Plant, episode 22 of Y'all Need to Watch This. I'm going to get back to this list tomorrow for episode 23 because I didn't even get half of this shit. Yeah, I didn't even get half. I can knock out a couple of these real quick. But make sure you like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified anytime I go live. Thank you for watching. I appreciate all the support. We are out.